Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Twisted Paper Studio. How are you? Thank you for joining me today. Just want to wish out my beautiful blessings and then we'll get started. It's been a little bit since I did a video. Let's see. Beautiful blessings to Amy K, Marianne Kaminsky, Sunshine 539, Lotto Boho. I'm sorry, and Steph B. My YouTube studio used to show me your names and then also your tag names on YouTube, but it's not doing that anymore. So before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. I give tutorials and slow information on junk journaling. Basically, everything that has to do with junk journaling. I love it. And I take all of my past experiences with any kind of craft that I've had and bring it into junk journaling. So if you're new here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell. It'll let you know when I post new videos. I do post, you know, a lot, but there are some days in between that I don't always post because I have things going on. You know, life happens. So let's get started with this. Now, I did this book. You can go back and see. I'm working in neutral colors. Oh my goodness, and I remember Amy K told me what my digital was called, and I just can't. Something beauty. Oh geez. No, I don't remember, but that's all right. Okay. I really can't help it anymore. I just, my immediate memory just goes when I'm on the camera, and it happens, I think, to the best of us. So I needed to cover the spine here. I did cover the inside. We did a floating spine, and I put in the signatures. So this is attached to a piece of fabric, and you won't see it on the outside. All right, and now I'm gonna start to complete it, and then we're going to start to fill it, and then it will be done. So I figured I would do that with you today. Now, I've had this sitting on my desk for quite some time. Oops, sorry. And I had wanted to use it. It was the whole purpose of me making this book. But now, I can't seem to like it. So, I just can't. I can't. I'm not feeling it. I've tried to put paper underneath to try to see what it would look like if the brown was covered. I've tried all these things, and I don't care for it. So we're going to play around with some things to try to see what I can come up with. I did take out some stuff on my desk, and we'll just see where I can get. So I'm going to be covering up this spine. Oh, I like that. I'm going to be covering up over here, and I just want to know what I should cover it up with. And I like that. I don't know about the brown paper bag under, well, the paper bag like looking tape underneath. I don't think I like that. Let me see if I have some paper over here. So how is everyone? I hope everyone is well. Let me see what this would look like under. It's got a little gold in it. I'm not liking that. No. So my sister's was a big success. We had a wonderful women's circle there. What about if I use some of my digital? We had like a women's circle. So it was basically where we just talked and, you know, realized that we're all connected the same on certain levels. And sometimes having issues or things going on in our lives, they're set very similar, where we have the same fears, the same kind of wants, the same needs, you know, just things. We were just discussing things like that, and it was relaxing and also intense. I went into a sweat lodge that my sister built by hand. Oh, it was amazing. What work she did. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is nice. I wonder if I did that with a piece of fabric. So she did with a piece of paper. And I have this paper here. I made this, I turned the toile. I just printed it out in black and white. So we had a sweat lodge that we went into, and she made the coals on the fire all day long and then put them in this little circle inside the sweat lodge so that the heat and steam could be in there, wrapped it up in blankets, and we all sat around, and it was so nice. She chose lemongrass as the scented water to make the steam, and that's my favorite scent, and that was nice of her, my sissy. But it was wonderful. She ordered a bison steak. I don't know about this one. Let me get some more things. She ordered a bison steak from the Midwest, and we made a stew. One of our girls that were there, she has an organic farm, so she was in charge of the stew. Well, I like this too. And she made the stew on the fire pit. Let me check this out. I know I'm talking as I go, so it's not easy to talk and go here, especially since I don't quite know what I'm doing. I kind of like that. I just got to get that brown covered up there for some way. Let me check something solid. Hold on. I kind of like the solid more than the plain. I mean, more than the lace. So we had the bison stew, and we had cowboy coffee because it was made on the fire pit. It was a really nice time. I'll put some pictures in at the end so you can see it. I actually like this better than the lace, I think. Maybe we can put the lace over it. I think I'm going to save that again. I maybe possibly in my head, I'm just hoarding it. Oh, could be a possibility that I'm just hoarding it. No, I don't like this same color. And it was a wonderful time. It really was. Some had kids, and during the day the kids were there, so that was nice. And then we just laid around the campfire and looked at the stars. And we laid down on the ground on blankets and looked up at the stars. It was a nice time. I'm thinking I like this. Let me see. I'm trying to get it right, because I have to get it right in my mind first before I can get it right on the book. And I'm thinking if I just leave a little bit at the top and the bottom, I think I like that. Maybe even a little bit more sticking out. Let me try that. I think I like it. Not that, not a little bit more. Oh yeah, I think I like that a lot. Yes. Kind of reminds me of like a Bible, I guess, but it's not a Bible. I think I like that. Okay, so let's cut this. Let's lock it in, because as much as I like this, I just couldn't, I don't know. I think it's maybe these pieces. Quite possibly I can use this inside of a book somewhere as like a page. I think that might work for a book. And it's too late for me to put it in here already, since I decided after the fact. So, let's cut this down. I think I want it right about there. And right about there. All right, so let's do this. I'll use this as a guide. All right. And I think I'm gonna wind up sewing it. So let me do it straight across on here. So I'm gonna have to use this as a guide for cutting because I don't know where I'm scared of my rotary blade. I really am. I'm just gonna cut straight across here as best as I can. I'm using the grid marks on my mat. And then I will do here. Let me go back up here and check. About right about there. Have to do this quietly so I can get a straight line. I think that's straight enough. We'll see. Whoops. Yeah. It shows a tiny bit up at the top. No, it doesn't. It's good. All right, so we'll just get this on here now. Well, you know what? I'll wait till the end. I'll wait till the end and I'll glue it on. This way we can work in it. Because we're only going 11 minutes and I'm gonna have to cut this too. Maybe I'll sew it. Maybe I'll do that. I'll sew this on here first. So I'll glue it and then I'll sew it. I love it. I like how this fits right into the inside and this kind of shows on the outside. And we'll cut this here. Maybe I'll take the one that's not ripped and tattered. Oh, well, I guess you can see both on both sides. This is like ripped and tattered here, but that's okay. I don't mind it. I'll just cut this like this so we see a little bit of the outside of the cream pattern, the cream fabric, the hemp. Let's see. I just want to tack it down because I may want to move it. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. And I'm gonna sew it. I don't know yet how or what way, but we'll see. Okay, so I think I locked that in. Now, on the back cover here, I did this toile in the black and white. And I think that I'm going to stick it on this page, to be honest. I do. I think I'm going to. So just go ahead and cut it now. Just the back page, not the front. I think I'm going to leave the front in this cream colored. It's not really anything special. I mean, other than the fact that it's very old. Okay. There. And here. I just want to make sure it's right because you don't want it to be too big. I think we'll do right there. And the flowers. I've been really zoning in and getting ready for my retreat. I'm really very excited. It's coming up quickly to prepare for. I'm gonna get rid of, actually, I think I'm gonna do this one more time because I just feel like it's not straight. And then I'll take a little off the bottom. Yeah, I like that. I do. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and glue that on. I'm getting ready for my retreat. That's coming up in September. I need something to glue on. This was old. My old glue pages. You have to make sure you get this in all the spots. Wow. What happened to my glue while I was away? It became, well, because the air conditioner wasn't on, it probably was hot in here. I didn't have the air on while I was away. So it looks like it got my glue mushy. I think I see a spot here I might have missed. I don't want to miss any spots because it's going on the book cover. So I'm going to make sure that we got it good, especially at the edges. I think we did a swell job. Yeah, so it was a really nice time. If you well, I think my sister is going to do it again, and quite possibly this could be something that she does to offer to, you know, as a woman to offer in her area. So I don't know what she's going to do, but it was such a fabulous experience. I mean, fabulous. And she's Native American, my sister, so she incorporated quite a few things in the Native American way into her you know, weekend. I'm just gonna really glue this up good so it stays down. Get it all in there. And then after the sweat lodge, they did the plunge in the ice pool. I did not. No, not me. There are certain things I didn't do. But they did. They did the plunge into the ice plunge. It was like a tub. After sweating, it was supposed to be invigorating or revitalizing or whatever the word may be. Maybe I should not have done that just yet. It seems like it's, if I open and close it, is it going to, hold on, let's let it sit for a minute. Okay, you know what? Since we're at already 20 minutes, I've done that. On the inside, I covered that. let's go ahead and do the cover today, and then tomorrow we'll do some work in the book, because I've already did this and I need to let it dry. Unless I let it dry and then come back, I could do that too. I could. All right, so bear with me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go over to the sewing machine. Where'd it go? I'm gonna go over to the sewing machine and see what I can do for this. For those of you that don't sew and don't have a sewing machine, you don't have to sew. You could glue this on better if you have a doily or something to go on top of your base. And then you're just gonna glue this on really good on the book. I am going to sew it though, and I'll show you what I think I'm going to do. So I have this here that fits just right on the book. Exactly just right. And I think what I want to do is sew in here. So I'm going to take a pencil. Do I have one here? Actually, I can even take a pen. I thought I have a pencil. Sometimes a pencil's easier. I'm just look, oh, here. So I am going to sew here. I'm making a mark there, and then here I'm just making a mark where my lines are, where my book the spine is, just before it. And I have that here. I have two lines here, here and here. I could go over to my sewing table and get something else, but now I have a line here to here and a line here to here. I think I'm going to create a long rectangle in here. That's what I think I'm gonna do as far as the sewing bit. And then I may do a decorative stitch down this way and one over here. All right, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and sewed all around this, and then now we're just gonna glue it on. But I think we're gonna check the inside just to make sure that it's dry from before. And then if that's the case, then I won't glue this on until after we're done decorating some of the pages. And there. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like it. I like that very much so. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Okay, so let's check the inside. Okay, that stayed down. Oh dear, the child up above me is horsing around. Okay. So let's go over and look at some of the, oh no, I never closed my glue. That's all right, I wasn't gone for that long. Ay, ay, ay. Inside, we had some, I had this envelope and then I had another one. I was gonna use it in there, and I probably will. But inside I had some pages. Haven't decided yet for in here. I'm just gonna leave that open. I tend to do that sometimes. Inside, we had some things that I could do to make pockets or make flip outs and things like that. So let me take a look at where my, we'll make this a little tuck spot. And I'll just go ahead and close that up. So I will put, this is Fabri-Tac glue for any of you that are new. In here, and I'm just going to close that in to make it like a little tuck spot. Okay, and we can put something in there. Of course, I have 20 million tags on my desk when I came home because I left in such a rush. I just took pictures. So I have one here, so we'll just stick it in this way. It's got journaling on the back. There we go. And we have all these things that we can decorate and do things with. And quite possibly we can put the envelope off this, maybe. It doesn't quite reach. It'll be a bigger page. How about off here? Oh yeah, I like that. Let's do it. So the only thing I'm going to do is collage this side and close it up. And I'll get my cutter and I'll make it like, well, do I want it at the top? Yeah, we'll do a top tag, a top loading envelope. That'll be good. So I'll just trim off this end. Excuse me. I could have did that after I was done, but now that's opened. Quite possibly I could even take this and put this on here. Yeah, let's do that. Excuse me. I should probably get a cup of water. So I'm just going to make it the same size. And I'm going to use my handy dandy ruler. And now it's kind of the same color, so I'm not really too concerned about any part of the envelope showing. Oops, let me do that one more time. I lost my spot. Okay. So when you're creating your envelope, I just need to take a sliver off the top. When you're creating your collage on your envelope and you have an opening here like this, don't forget that you're not to glue that part so that you can have it for your pocket size, because if you glue that part, you're not going to have it as your pocket size. So I'm actually going to take something and put it down here when I glue onto this piece so that I don't glue it all the way together. I'll show you how I'll do that now. So I'm going to stick this in here like this. And now it's covered where the back side where it would possibly get glue. And I'm just going to glue this all up like that. Okay. I'm going to take this out now because it has glue on it. And I'm going to stick it on the envelope. Now, I do see that I have a piece that I have to cover because I didn't quite make it big enough. And I'll check it after, see what I want to do. I have this tiny little piece here. I may use it to anchor it in the book better. Let's check that out. Yeah, I'm going to use this to anchor in the book. So what I'm going to do is build on it. And I'll show you that now. With another piece of paper. And let me see what I have over here because I really don't know. How about this bee? I could use this. I could do a few different papers. Let me just check this out. And this bee page is by My Porch Prints. They have a bunch of bee kits in their shop. My Porch Prints. I got it a long time ago when I first started this journey into journaling. Oh, quite possibly I could just cut this in half and use both pieces. Let me do that. I can do that. So I'm just gonna tear it in half, the B's and all. Just like that. And I will fold this up so I have this portion. And then I will fold this up so I have another portion like that. I may overlap them and get it in here. We'll do that, and then I will say goodbye for today. I have quite a lot to do, and I'm going to glue this cover on so it can stay. All right, so this is going to make the page stronger, and I'm just going to glue this in here like that. And I will take this and glue that here. I'll go ahead and rip it off now. And we're going to glue this back portion on first. The envelope. Oopsie. Sorry about this glue. It really did. It really did get grumpy while I was away. It does get a little warm in my apartment, as my apartment keeps the temperature. So if I leave the air conditioner on, it stays cold. If I don't leave the air conditioner on, it gets warm. And in the winter, same thing. So I can't complain. Oops, got to get it straight first. Let me put that way. I'll leave a little bit for the bottom, so it's not all the way touching the bottom. I'll make sure I can close it. Oh, I need to pull it out. It's a little bit more. You have a little wiggle room with this glue. That's good. Okay, so now it's on in the back, and we'll have to collage. We'll have to collage back there. Make that a writing spot. All right, and now I'm just going to take my two pieces here, and I'll rip that up there. And now I'm going to glue them down. On here. I want to get it straight, so I'll use the top, the line at the top to make it straight. And we'll do this one too. Okay, so now I'll put the crease in it, use my card, and I'll get that crease there. So it's on pretty good. Up here's the top, and we'll go ahead and put a little notch in it so we know it's a pocket. Like that. And then, of course, I'm sure I have a tag. There we go. Isn't that darling? And then we'll collage this up some more. I mean, I could use really anything to collage. Do I want to use that? I don't think I want to use that because it's here. Quite possibly, let me get something. No. I'm just checking. Hold on. I don't think I used this in my book, so maybe I'll do that. Oh no, this is a page. Never mind. Hold on, I'll get it. a piece of ledger paper so that there we go. We'll just put that right over there like that. Or maybe we'll even leave this so you can journal in it. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. So I'll leave that attached so you can journal in it. And I'll just glue that up on that side. Do I like the red lines better? Yeah, I think I like the red lines better, the graph. So we'll switch it around. And I'll just glue up one side and stick that on. Very, very mushy glue. There we go. And you could even put a little tab on here so you know that you can open it. I don't know what I have here. Look. You can put one of these. You can do whatever you want. We'll get to that part though. I'm going to actually do the cover now. Okay, so we'll close this up. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty neat. Be confusing, but neat. Okay, where'd that piece go? Here it is. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac glue and put this right on the cover. And I'm actually going to open it up like that so I can get it flat on there, and then I won't fold it until after the glue is dry. I will not fold the book open. I'm thinking it covers everything. So go ahead and get this on really good. Cover that all up really, really good. And like I do normally, I work in sections. So I'm gonna do this first. And then work at a section. And we'll just smooth it out. And I will make sure that this is on in the center. Like that. And then we'll go ahead and work over here. Just make sure it stays down good. And if I have to do a little more, I will. Okay. Right. Whoopsie. Smooth it all out. You could use a tool, you could use your finger, you can do however you want. Okay, I think I like that very, very much so. And I will go ahead and let that dry just a little bit, and I'll come back and take a picture for the camera And then I'll put my some of the images in from the weekend so you can see where I was and how it was facilitated. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you guys again in the next video, probably tomorrow, most likely tomorrow. Okay, really liking that, you guys. I can't wait to see it when it's dry. Okay, bye for now, my crafting buddies. I'll see you really, really soon. Bye.